Mathematician, came up with a divine conjecture. He was convinced that between 3 and 4, there is an integer bleen. Once its existence was proven, it would have the power to travel through time and space. As a winner of the highest honor in mathematics, the Fields Medal. That's a crazy thing to say. It's nonsense. It's a complete reversal of perception. Everyone thought he was crazy. A former mathematics great. He'd been locked up in a mental institution. The man was a psychiatrist. He was responsible for treating the mathematician's delusions, rather than treating him. It was more like trying to persuade him to give up the bleen conjecture, to accept that he was mad. He brings a tin of jelly beans. He poured them on the table and said, if bleen is an integer, then express it in sugar beans. Such a profound mathematical puzzle. Naturally, it can't be unlocked with a few little sugar snap peas. The mathematician fiddles with the third and fourth sugar snap peas, but he couldn't do it. In the end, he gave up. The doctor had a look that saw through it all. It seems that bleen doesn't exist, and if it does, it's not a whole number. Looking at the jelly beans scattered on the table, the doctor recalls an incident. He was just a boy. On his father's way to school, there was a car accident. The old man who was hit died instantly. There were also sugar snap peas scattered all over the ground. At that moment, the mathematician suddenly shouted out. He thought there was something was stopping him from seeking the truth. He asked the doctor for a pen and paper to prove the bleen. The doctor did not heed his request. He called the nurse to come and take him away. The mathematician accidentally saw a dropped marker on the floor. He picked it up when the doctor wasn't looking, grabbed a handful of jelly beans on his way out. He was then taken by the nurses into Ward 304. Just as the doctor was leaving work, a strange thing happened. The lift was between the third and fourth floors. It took longer to stop, obviously longer than the other floors. It seemed that the bleen was real. This scared the doctor a little. He left the lift.